So,
Canadians, eh?
Canadians, eh? All right. Welcome back. It's time for the intro. Welcome back to another episode of the Basement Broadcast. Broadcasting live or dead from
I'm pretty
our
dead.
main floor on a Sunday. I'm always joined by James and Dylan.
Yippee.
And we...
I have pillows.
Are you serious?
Lots
That's
of
so
pillows.
loud.
Oh my gosh. I'll go turn the air off for now. I'll be back.
Time out.
No, we're not timing out. We're just getting up and going to go adjust things.
Do 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 do.
Somebody keep talking.
Oh, you know what? So speaking of Canada, have you been to a Tim Hortons in Canada?
Are they better?
It's like a actual like,
Tim Hortons is from
restaurant.
Canada,
It's weird. Like I was driving through Canada to go to New York with my siblings, and we were like, I'd been told that the Canadian Tim Hortons were like way nicer. They were like restaurants, and they had like, it's not just like your donuts and breakfast stuff and a couple sandwiches. Like they have like full on
Like food?
Yeah, food. It was really. I was like,
what did you get? Did you go?
yeah, I did. So basically, what happened was I went there. I think I was with my sister Lizzie and my brother Jacob. I think it was the two that were with me at the time, and we were like, we're gonna find a way to stop at some point to get some of this Tim Hortons in Canada, and I stop and I go in and like it's pretty big. It's like the size of this room. Maybe a little. It's got to be bigger. The main area was the size of this room, and I assume they had like a kitchen in the back and stuff like that too. But
This sounds like a pretty normal Tim Hortons.
well, no. But listen,
Well,
because then
it's
you
probably
get to
the
the menu. The menu.
Okay.
I think I got like a salad bowl with like diced chicken and like it had like a bunch of other stuff on it, like fresh made produce and stuff. And I was like, it was so weird. My brother, I don't remember what my brother got, but he got something that was also really interesting. Are you looking up their menu?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
You
very
got me
interesting.
curious now.
It's like way it's so strange. Like it's like a restaurant. It's not just a fast food place. It's a chain place. Like it's a restaurant there. It's yeah. Oh, what do you got?
I'm looking here. I try to just look up like
I got it.
images, but I don't know how I know I'm on the Canadian website or the US website. Okay, Canada English, apply. Order. They cater, dude.
They cater. See, like they're way different.
Wait, Tim Hortons X Ryan's Reynolds signature breakfast.
No way.
Scrambled egg. Why do I have to have an egg allergy, bro? I want to go eat what Ryan Reynolds eats.
You could take your fake eggs and be like, "Hey, can you make this for
I
me
actually
instead?"
I just had
Dude,
that for
my-
breakfast today.
I fake eggs.
All right, so let's see. They got like pizza there. They got breadsticks.
Wait, you ate my fake eggs?
No, I had
Oh.
real eggs. I went to Tim Hortons this morning.
Oh, you just said I just had that for breakfast.
Oh,
As
sorry,
Dylan was
I
talking about,
missed-
I was like, you ate my fake eggs, James?
Don't
I
watch a
did.
man's fake eggs.
Just egg. Shout out.
Don't that mean it's banging?
Oh yeah, just egg. Please,
Just not egg.
please sponsor us.
All right, order.
Just not egg.
Well, no, it's called Just Egg. That's the brand.
Yeah, but it's not egg. So if it's like it's a
I
really
just
big
wanna
lie.
Order. There we go. So they got platters of like food.
Platters.
Yeah, this is like if you order. Oh, it's catering. Sorry, wait. Let me go to there. Let me search. No, I don't want to search my address.
Oh,
Well, basically, they're very fancy.
I bet. Oh.
The other thing about Canada too, which is very interesting, because all their speed limits are in kilometers, right, instead of miles per hour.
Yeah.
And so on this same drive, all
You
right.
don't know how to read kilometers.
Well, no, I have a conversion on my car, but I was convinced that it was wrong because I'm going. The speed limit goes 60 kilometers per hour, right?
Okay.
And I'm driving 60 kilometers per hour because I'm in Canada. I don't want to get pulled over.
Because
in
your car has
another
like
state.
your car has like both of the things.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
almost every car comes standard on it.
And
yeah,
I'm-
or you can change it at least in the menu.
And I'm driving, and I'm having every car flying past me, just like zooming past. So I'm speeding up now, and I'm like at like 100 kilometers per hour.
What is that?
I'm
in
40
miles?
kilometers per hour
Or-
over. I think it's only like 65 or 70.
Okay.
So now we're going, and I am going like 65.
Did you get pulled over?
No, because
Okay.
I'm not even. I'm slowing traffic down right now. Everyone is flying past me. Like they're going like really fast. So then I'm like, all right, I gotta keep up with speed of traffic. So I speed up even more. All right. and I'm going 120 kilometers per hour. Eventually I went a total of, I don't remember how many it is in miles per hour, or in kilometers per hour, but I was going like 90 miles an hour, and I had a semi truck, a full on 18 wheeler, and coming to the left hand lane to avoid me because I was going too slow and just go. "Wah." I'm just like, bro, what is happening? I'm like over there panicking. I'm like, I'm going 90. I don't know what to do. Like, why is it so fast? Is this Canada? Like, I thought they went the speed limit here.
Wait, so you're saying that the speed limit was over 90 miles an hour?
No, it wasn't. That's the thing. They were all speeding by so much.
Oh.
They were going like
Wait,
way
a semi
over.
truck can't go.
It might have been 80, but they were going really fast.
I was going to say a semi truck going 90 miles an hour is freaking insane.
How many miles per hour is 120 kilometers per hour?
I don't know. There's a picture if you look up, do Canadians ignore speed limits? There's the official guide to Ontario speed limits on Reddit. And it says, if the maximum says 60, go 70. If it says 70, go 90. If it says 80, go 100. If it says 90, go 110. If it says 110, go 130. If it says 110, go 130.
Are these in kilometers?
Yes.
What is 130 in?
I don't know.
Siri,
100 kilometers per hour is 62 miles per hour.
Oh, so
Siri,
that's like really slow.
What is 130 kilometers in miles per hour?
That's 80 miles.
130 kilometers per hour is 80.78 miles per hour.
Okay.
Oh, that's nothing.
Like, all right. It was scary because I was.
So wait. Okay, so then if it was 120.
So they really just ignore speed limits.
They don't exist for
maybe
them.
I should move to Canada.
Yeah, you should.
You definitely shouldn't.
No, I'm just gonna move there just so I can drive. Like, because
Right, but then you'd have to actually move there.
yeah, I don't really want to move there. I like where I
Exactly.
live. I like Michigan.
It's a nice place.
It is, even though you diss on our pizza, like nobody's business.
Yeah, well, if you just had better pizza, I wouldn't have to diss on it.
We have better pizza. We have better pizza. Well, so today we didn't really come up with a topic, so we're just gonna be hanging out, just the boys.
Yeah, just the boys. Have you ever read I've already answered that question. You already know. I was gonna ask you about the 39 Clues, which probably no one knows about.
No, there's people who know about it because I know about it. I just never read it.
Why?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
I just didn't read a lot as a kid.
39 clues.
Did you also not read a lot as a kid, Dylan?
I did.
Did you ever read this book series? It's a fiction series. It was a mystery series called The 39 Clues.
No.
James, tell us what the 39 Clues is about.
Basically, it was this book series about this family called the Cahills, and their family spanned back like 500 years or something. And it all started with this guy, Gideon Cahill, and he invented this basically super soldier serum that made you the greatest person ever. You were the strongest, the smartest, the best, the most artistic, all this kind of stuff. And what happened was his kids all wanted it, and so they all tried to get it, and it split their family apart, and he died. So the serum died with him, but they each took one portion of it. And the whole book series is them trying to get their hands on this serum to stop this important threat.
Interesting.
It's very
How
cool.
many books were there?
39.
There was no. I wish that would be kind of funny, but there was 4 series. So there was the first series, which was when they were just learning about it. There was the second series where they were fighting an evil family, a rival family, basically. It makes more sense when you read it. And then there was a third series and a fourth series, which were not as good as the first 2.
Let's see what Goodreads has to say.
What?
Let's see what Goodreads has to say.
Elite, 10 out of 10.
Goodreads. Oh, they give it a 3.87.
Out of 5?
Oh, out of 5, yeah, which is what...
For the whole thing or just
no,
the
just
first
for the
series?
first book. That's the book I remember the cover of.
That's not the best book, though.
No, I was just looking. Oh, this guy gave it 1 star.
I thought that guy is dumb. It's like a children's book.
Oh, let's see what 3.90 for the third book.
What's the highest rated book?
I would have to click on all of them to give you an answer. Let's look at book 7. 3.98, book 3.93, 6. Ooh, 6 got a 4.
Yeah, that was a really good one.
5. Are you just smacking your mouth, Dylan? Dylan,
What's the highest one?
I can't say Dookie, and you can do that.
It's gonna get bleeped out now.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know. Oh wait, there's an agent book. There's a handbook.
Oh yeah, that was like a.
The handbook got a high score, 4.14. You know, there's a kids book series that I that always freaked me out, like the covers of it. So I never read it, but I kind of wish I might go back and read it just because.
What's it called?
Animorphs.
Animorphs.
Yeah, it's the one where the
That one
kids.
sounds familiar, at least.
Yeah, because I think it was Jordan Baker who ended up reading them when we were in like high school.
Maybe, yeah.
But no, it's where these kids turn into animals.
Cool.
Yeah, and the covers were always like these, like it was like them and their multiple shifts down into the animal form, and it apparently comes from some alien planet that allows them to turn into the animals. It was interesting. But speaking of kids, like going off kids books, I'm thinking of kids books that are like books I read as a kid. Like I read. Did you read Magic Treehouse at all?
Yeah, not a lot, but yeah.
Or what were some other ones? Boxcar Children.
Yeah, I read those.
Those are good. Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
No, I didn't read that. My parents left me.
You didn't read Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
No,
Dude, those books were so good. Did you ever watch the movie?
no.
Oh, James, you're missed out. I think we're gonna have to go back and watch the
Did
movie.
I though? Did I miss out really? Because everyone always says that about things to me.
But you just
And
said
then
that.
I
You
watch
just
it with
said,
them.
wait. You just said that to us about not reading the 39 Clues.
Yeah, but usually when I say that to people, they end up going, "Oh, that was actually really good." And usually when people say that to me, I go, "I really don't feel like I missed out on that," because if you read those books, you'd be like, "Wow, if I was a kid and I read these would be pretty good."
I think if
And-
you read Diary of a Wimpy Kid and put yourself in the mindset of a kid, I think you might like it because they're funny. Did you read Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
No.
Why? Dude, those books were like popular, like as all get out.
No, I'm not saying they weren't popular, but
Also, the movies were funny. I remember
Never watched
it was Greg and Rowley tried to make a YouTube video in one of the movies, and they sing TikTok by Kesha,
tick tock like a clock. There's no words to that song.
and then he ends up sitting on this art project, which is this tinfoil ball with toothpicks sticking out of it, and he falls out of the chair or whatever, and Rowley breaks his arm, and he's mad at Greg throughout the movie. Oh, and then like nowadays people take clips from it and they set a certain scene from that movie to like a Midwest emo intro.
Did you see that one?
The Finding Nemo one.
Yeah, that was
Dude,
really funny.
And you put anything to a Midwest emo
Wait,
intro,
I'm
it's
gonna
great.
play that one because it was really funny.
But you put
James, you got to hear this.
there was one for Lord of the Rings too. That was really good. I'll find that one. You find the Dory one.
Okay.
And while you do that,
James, tell us amusing.
tell us the amusing. Well, lately, guess it. I'll get canceled.
Oh boy.
I had to stop myself there because I think.
So, anyways,
I have a lot
here's
of-
this.
Yeah, let's watch. That's what I think.
And other
you know.
news.
I have a lot
I
of
didn't
thoughts.
find it yet. I just wanted to distract you, Gabe.
Oh,
I have a lot of thoughts occasionally that
That's
I
not
filter out. People think I have no filter, but I really do have a filter.
oh yeah,
It's
Brita
just
filter.
filtering so many things that occasionally something might slip out, but it's never usually a bad thing. It's just like the little thing that's kind of like, why would you say that?
I found mine, by the way.
Yeah,
What's
fine.
one
Go ahead.
first? Or
We
Go
want to
ahead.
do mine? Okay.
Yeah, I'm really.
So this
having a
is
hard time.
a Midwest emo intro put over Lord of the Rings.
do you have to watch it or just?
It is but a shadow of thought that you love. I cannot get what you seek.
It was all right. I mean, that one, there was a better one.
Gabe, where did I send you that one? I can't find it now.
It was in the Molly and Us group chat, I think. Maybe?
The Molly and Us group chat.
Oh, here's a Star Wars one
In
actually.
Communist Ah.
Wait, here's a Star Wars one.
Dude, we need to like figure out how to like hook our phones up to the thingy and actually like play clean audio.
Oh, I actually can. I have a thingy for that.
Well, next time bring your thing.
He's like, I don't think that.
I think he's in my case right there.
Dylan, what?
He's got it. It's with him, and he's like, this is all the way over there, you know.
Well,
like,
I've had it.
there,
We've
you know?
never used this. I never put it up.
Well, you always got to put it up, dude.
Okay, hang on. Give me like 2 seconds.
I'm gonna try to find the. Oh my gosh! Why won't Instagram load this?
Well, you see, Gabe, sometimes.
I gotta do this. I gotta.
Oh my goodness! Where is the
Wow, that's a lot of dead space to put in this podcast. This is definitely going to edit it out, I feel like.
Dude, it's because we didn't come up with a topic.
That's true. Well, you know, we did, but then we didn't. We thought we had a topic, but then we didn't have a topic.
What do you mean?
Well, we thought we were going to like electrocute you with whatever the period cramp stimulator thing was.
Yeah, we did, and then somebody didn't buy it.
Well, maybe we should buy it on our own and do it anyway. I feel like Molly's not the only one that can do it.
Well, she knows how to set it right.
We can set it. We'll just set it until it hurts you. Then we'll be like, that's good.
No, we're not letting you control anything.
Why not?
Because you're actually going to try to abuse people.
I would never abuse you.
Yes, you would.
I wouldn't. I would hurt you.
Yes, you would.
Exactly. So we're
Midwest
in agreement there.
emo. A Midwest emo intro set to King of the Hill.
You're not with me, then you're my enemy. Only to sit still and absolute.
Oh, gosh,
Do
no.
what I must.
Turn
You
it
will
down.
try. I have failed you, Anakin. I have failed you. I should have known the Jedi were plotting to take over. Anakin, Chancellor Palpatine is evil. From my point of view, the Jedi are evil. Well, then you are lost.
Oh, dude, I got one.
Well, then you are lost.
Did any of you watch Drake and Josh as a kid?
No, but I know what it is.
There's one with Drake apologizes to Josh, but it's set to a Midwest emo intro.
I'm sorry, Josh.
Gosh, what? Look, I'm sorry. Look, let me finish, okay? I was wrong, okay? I was wrong. I need you more than you need me.
All right, there we
I need you way more than you need me, all right? I'm sorry. And I'm sorry I made you late for your
That's
exam.
always said about them when you use the mic anyway.
Well, it's connected to his phone.
Yeah. Just send it to me. Whatever you have, just send it to me and I'll play it.
Okay. You can edit that out then, I guess. Because, oh my, Dylan.
It's fine. This episode's going to be just chaos anyways, and I'm just going to leave it unedited, I think.
Okay. I like that.
We'll just let it be.
You know,
Gabe, I can't find it.
Dude, let me find it. I'm sending you this. This is from Drake and Josh.
Okay.
I'll find the Dory one.
you love me.
Maybe you just send it to me. No, you didn't.
So anyway,
I thought I sent it
let's
just
make
to
this
you,
really
but I can't
awkward for
find it either.
everyone.
It's in the Molly, Dylan, and
Well, then
your
find
girl-
it. I can't.
Your lady friend.
I can't find it. You find it. Send it to me again.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy. George W. Bush. 2000.
Oops.
Oh, I wasn't made to be tender.
Bro, this is gonna sound so weird.
Dude, this is the podcast, James. James, why aren't you talking like you normally do? You never shut up, but now you're shutting up.
I don't know. You put the microphone in front of me, and I start getting contemplative.
No, James, tell us something that you do.
Well, you know what? Every time I start talking on the podcast, I get glared down like, James, you can't say that. So
Well,
if you want to know why I don't
gaga.
talk on the podcast, that's
No,
why.
we're letting you talk.
You're letting me talk freely?
Yes.
Okay, well, I have a great story, actually, which you all are part of, but this is more for the viewership because they might not all have known this, right? So this was literally just the other day. The other day were at we're just hanging out with some friends, and Gabe was standing there just kind of like basically just posing, honestly. He was kind of standing there, arms crossed, legs spread apart a little bit, and I just walked up behind him and picked him up onto my shoulders. And he's like, whoa. And he's like,
Well, yeah, when you have a
losing balance.
guy's head come between your legs, and the next thing you know, you're in the air. It's a bit.
Yep. And then, so
startling.
now he's on my shoulders, and I go, all right. I say, on land chicken fi. And our friend Grace and Sophia, so Grace picks Sophia up. They're like, all right, bet, let's go. So Grace picks Sophia up, and then they start coming at us. And I go, oh, we're going to get him. And I run towards them, and I was goofing around. I didn't think that anyone was actually going to knock each other over, but Gabe did not realize what game we were playing.
Well, you said on-land chicken fight.
Yeah,
we
I was
both
joking.
yelled it.
I was joking.
And then they did it, and then,
hurts.
well, I think they were going to push me, so I gently put my arm out, and the video...
Gabe gently stiff-armed them into the ground, and they
The video...
fell.
They toppled. They
toppled.
Grace
sorry.
was going down already. I just helped them.
Anyways, I think
Just
it was when
helped
we
them.
wher together on Friday and I showed it to you. So
I found
probably
the
why
video.
I can't find it.
I found it.
I found it anyways too.
Well, I
Bruh.
replied to it.
Oh, whatever.
Stop! Please don't go away. Please. No one's ever stuck with me for so long before. And if you leave, I remember things better with you. I do. Look, P. Sherman, 42. I remember it. I do. It's there. I know it is because when I look at you, I can feel it. And I look at you and I'm home. Please. I don't want that to go away. I don't want to forget.
I'm sorry, Dora, but I do.
So, hey,
Thank you at 2-year-old bear for that reel.
What does this say about me though? Like, I listen to that kind of stuff on a regular basis, like in my truck at work every day.
I think it's fine.
Like, I listen to Midwest emo all the time. Like Hot Mulligan. Anybody know who they are? No.
Nope.
I feel like I've heard of them. I feel like my friend was talking about them.
Play in the backyard where the grass and spider webs grow up next to us.
How about one that's
What's
Batman but a Midwest emo intro?
Okay, go for it. I like the kick we're on.
Master Bruce? Are you all right, sir? I'm tired, Alfred. Well, I shouldn't wonder. You've taken no meals today. I can't recall when you last slept.
A weary body can be dealt with, but a weary spirit, that's something else.
Oh, that's deep.
Sometimes, old friend, I wonder if I'm really doing any good out there.
How can you doubt it? The lives you've saved, the criminals you've brought to justice.
I've put out a few fires, yes, won a few battles, but the war goes on, Alfred. On and on.
That goes hard, dude.
All right, I'm gonna have to tag 2-year-old bear when I post these.
Dude, that's tough. That's really good. Well, like one of my favorite actual like Midwest emo intros is there's a band called Mom Jeans.
Mhm.
And so they take a clip from Bob's Burgers where it's oh my gosh, the mom from Bob's Burgers and Gene, their son, and they're talking about mom jeans. And she's like, we're gonna be a lean, green mom jeans revenge machine, and then yells, Mom Jeans! And then they go into the song. And it's hilarious.
Is
It's
it a
like-
good song?
Oh, it's a good song, yeah.
Ooh, how about Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Let's hear it.
Oh gosh, Brooklyn
I'm
Nine-Nine.
a little jealous.
Really? Well, if you want, I could help you get fired. I'm really good at it. Yeah.
This is real. This is happening.
Look, I don't want to be a jerk. I know.
Oh, the timing
Dating
on that.
Teddy, and it's going really well. It's just,
What's going on?
I don't know what's going to happen on this assignment, and if something bad goes down, I think I'd be pissed at myself if I didn't say this. I kind of wish something could happen between us. Romantic styles. And I know it can't, because you're with Teddy, and I'm going undercover, and that's just how it is, but... Anyway, we're not supposed to have any contact, so I should go. America needs me. Bye.
So sad.
Darn.
So emo. The Midwest produces a lot of good things. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Like food.
food, bands, musicians. Well,
Well, them in Detroit.
What?
Is it them in Detroit?
Well, that's part of the Midwest.
Which
We're Midwest.
which song
Are we?
is it? Which song
Yeah.
has the intro, Gabe?
Which one?
The Mom Jeans intro.
Oh,
But we're not west.
you're Midwest though.
Which song is it?
We're like more east though. I don't feel like we're very west at all.
James, we are 100% the Midwest.
We're like
James,
two
you can't
states
argue.
west.
You cannot.
Which song?
Hold on, I gotta look up a map of the United States now.
Oh my gosh. Let me look it up, Dylan.
I feel like, I guess.
Well, like Culver's.
I mean, just like looking at a map though.
But dude, like Wisconsin's Midwest. And Edward 40 Hands.
Sorry, it's just people are complaining.
Too bad!
You know, they want to know if you guys can maybe try tuning up again or play on the beat and just do it right.
No!
All right.
Let's stop fooling around and turn this band into a lean, mean, mom cheese revenge machine!
Mom jeans!
What do you want me to say? It's never going away, 'cause I'm stuck on you like the smell of cigarettes on your flower dress.
Great song.
That was good. That was solid.
Dude, I love Mom jeans. No, but dude, we are the Midwest. We are like the heart and soul of the Midwest. Technically, if you want to go like strictly off a map, we're not the Midwest because there's like, what do you actually call the middle of the United States? But like, if you were to like actually dice up a map, but the way people have divvied it out is that we have become the Midwest. Like Ohio's Midwest, Indiana's Midwest, Michigan, Illinois.
It's like a quarter
Illinois.
west, you know, it's a quarter west.
But like I mean, the states, excuse me, that get left out of being part of anything are like Colorado, Nevada.
Well, no one cares about them, so.
Colorado's a
Wow.
cool state.
Oh no, yeah, it's fine. I have a friend who lives out there, so he helps with like he's like does a ski lodge he works at, and like it's pretty cool. But
Yeah. But no, like, we're Midwest, like, we make, Midwest makes good music. Put that on a t-shirt. Like, I mean, we birthed Eminem as a state. We're all a collective of the Eminem.
wait, hold on, breaking news. I just got a message in our group chat.
Oh yeah,
from Dylan's girlfriend Molly that says, "Shout out to the little girl singing 'Let It Go' in the Kroger bathroom."
If that's you, thank you.
Shout out to you. All right, we all aspire to be like you.
Oh, dude, speaking of crazy, silly, random things, remember what happened to us last night?
Oh my
so
God.
Midwest.
Wait.
No.
This is
Okay,
very
wait, let Dylan
important.
go. Let Dylan go, and then we'll get into our thing. I'll do our intro.
Dylan just gave me the stink eye for what the heck.
The term, this is the AI summary from Google.
Thank you,
The term Midwest emerged in the late 19th century to describe the region between the eastern seaboard and the western states. Specifically, the area encompassing the Great Lakes and the upper Mississippi and Missouri valleys. It is not technically the middle or west of the U.S., but rather a relative term indicating its position in relation to the 13 colonies.
Oh, I like that. I like still being Midwest because we have.
I feel like if we just called it the Great Lake region, it would also be fine.
Yeah, but Great Lakes emo doesn't sound as
Well,
cool.
duh.
But
Okay, speaking of, we had a really good, crazy, not good, but crazy thing. It makes for a good story.
well,
Crazy
two
thing.
of them.
Oh
Two
yeah,
crazy things happened.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Are you sharing both of them?
No, we'll just share the one happened last night.
Okay, well, we
But-
had something crazy or weird happen to us last night.
So
It's
we're
not crazy.
sitting
It's just
here-
weird.
Watching Nacho Libre,
Yeah, great movie.
and this guy.
Yeah, way too late at night
It was a 10:50.
to start the movie.
It's an hour and like 39 minutes.
I was in bed at 10.
Well,
Anyway, that's
you
not
know,
important. That
we were joking,
Yeah, for
actually
real.
inviting you, but
What?
our invitation was sent as a comedic joke.
I want to
That's
see
not
how it
true.
is.
I
I'm just a joke to you guys.
really
Yes, you
care
are.
about you, Dylan. Anyway,
So we're sitting watching Nacho Libre, and we get a knock on the door.
and then we walk over to the door, and this dude is just standing. I've never seen this dude before.
Neither have I.
And he's just standing there. I'm like, oh, this guy's like a creeper. Like, I'm about to die.
Well,
Like, I'm checking, like...
So
Oh wait, I didn't play a Drake and Josh one. I'm sorry. Do you want me to go back to that?
we can play it after. So
Play it
he
after.
shakes. So I open the door. James is there. He shakes my hand,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Hi, my name's Daniel or whatever." That's
I think it was Daniel or something.
something like that. And then I didn't know, like, he had a dog that came out of the front part of the door here.
Don't tell him out of that part.
And it took me a minute to realize. I thought to be fair, I thought he might have been like special needs or something. The way he was acting and talking, but then he burped really loud, or he burped not loud, but he like started burping and stumbling over his words. I'm like, oh, this guy is absolutely wasted right now.
And so I'm at this point. Gabe is over here thinking this guy's wasted. And he actually said out loud after a little bit of talking, he's like, I'm sorry, I'm really drunk right now. I don't know if you could, I'm sorry. And we're like,
oh, he said, I didn't know if you could tell. And I'm like, we can tell.
And I was just kind of like,
yeah, bud.
We were just like, it's okay, right? And I'm like, watch this dude, because I'm not convinced this dude's not just some creeper that's like putting on some act to like steal or something. I don't know. I don't know what he was doing.
He'll be a really good actor.
But basically, so he's doing all this. We're having this conversation with him. What is he even talking about? I forgot what he was talking about.
Said, Frisbee, F yeah, and then fist bumped me.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
And then his dog kept trying to come into the house.
Yeah, and he was kind of talking, and he goes, he goes,
this is what he finishes on.
Yes, he goes, Jackbox, man, I love Jackbox. Jackbox is so freaking cool, and we're just like, oh yeah, we're confused because we were watching Nacho Libre. Jackbox wasn't like in the picture at all. We're like, why are you talking about Jack? So random. I saw you guys playing it the other day, and we were like, oh, you mean Thursday night? Like, now at this point, I'm like, bro, what the heck? Is this dude like stalking us?
So
like,
we might have a stalker.
So we like go and we like close our blinds then, and we're like, I don't know if I feel comfortable now with these being open. Like, I was like scared, legitimately scared, because my room blinds were open at the time.
Yikes.
And I was scared he was gonna walk in there, his face was like pressing against the window or something. I'm like, bro, what the heck is going on?
Yeah.
Like, now I was like paranoid the rest of the night. I'm just like, am I gonna die? Is he like?
It made for an interesting evening, because I had an egg reaction.
Yeah,
drunk guy shows up at our front door. I barfed my brains out before that. It's just it was a night, man. On-land chicken fights earlier in the day to getting egg reactions at night.
What a day.
Yeah, dude.
Honestly, it was a good day. Every day I have off is a good day, honestly, I feel like. I don't have a lot of days off, I feel like.
The chicken place got you. Got your soul, man.
When I get a day off, it's nice to be able to just relax and just do something. Interesting things always happen, I feel like, when I'm not working.
Yes. Dylan, Drake and Josh.
Drake and Josh time.
It's on your side. Your side. It's right there.
Good point.
He's just sitting there on
An
his
old person, dude.
Do you want to find your glasses? They're on your head.
They are?
He's like, huh? What?
Wait, what? I have glasses?
Literally. It's like, glasses? Huh?
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Gosh, what? Look, I'm sorry. Look, let me finish, okay? I was wrong, okay? I was wrong. I need you more than you need me. I need you way more than you need me, all right? I'm sorry. Man, I'm sorry I made you late for your exam, and I'm sorry I ran over your bike, and I'm sorry I'm probably the worst brother in the world, and, you're way better off without me, I just need you to understand that I'm sorry, Josh, I'm sorry.
That's an intense Midwest emo intro.
That was good. Real good.
Joan, you pulled out your laptop.
Yeah, I always have mine out.
Yeah.
I gotta fact check you guys and your wacky stories.
What? Our stories aren't
None of our stories are online. Yeah, but they're not wacky, I mean.
Yeah, I know.
You can't know. He couldn't find them on there even if he tried.
Let's see.
What else do we got up our sleeves?
Do you like Pokemon?
We could call somebody. We could prank call people.
Ooh,
who do you guys know?
who should we call?
Ghostbusters.
No, that's who you're gonna call.
Should I call,
Who should
like-
we call?
an old friend?
If I call them, it'll go through the thing because it's just Bluetooth.
Oh, should you call? I'm just trying to think of who you should. Who do you think would pick up? Do you think if you called Jordan Baker, he would pick up? Or if you called Richie, he would pick up?
Richie Rich.
Tim Paul.
Oh gosh.
Who do we know? And what are we gonna do when we call these said people?
We just asked some questions, dude.
Oh, we just interview them. So it's not really a prank call though. It's just like a call. Just phone
All
a
right, fine.
friend.
We can call Graham.
We're struggling with our podcast, so
Let's
phone a friend.
just say hi to Graham. Let's say hi to Graham.
But we've had Graham on. Should we call somebody who hasn't been on?
Nah, it's fine. We can do more than one call. I'm pretty bored.
Okay, call Graham.
You.
This is like reverse. No, this is reverse radio style.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Graham.
You're on the podcast.
I am?
Yeah, you are.
What am I saying?
I don't know. What do you want to say? What do you have to say to the people?
Do you want to sing "Let It Go" for us?
Do you want to sing "Let It Go" like you did in the Kroger bathroom?
Are you actually recording right now?
Yes, we are.
Oh, wow.
He's like,
no, no, that wasn't me. I can't sing.
Oh,
I was just joking with you guys.
Where are you now?
What's the podcast about? What's the topic?
We literally had no topic.
We were originally gonna do some shenanigans with a device that would allow Gay to feel what it's like to have period cramps, but our guest decided that she didn't want to do that, and so now here we are.
I mean, if we want to feel something, I can just punch Gabe in the stomach too.
That's not gonna
send a video of that to me.
Maybe if we punch him at the same time in different spots.
Yeah, like both sides.
Yeah.
Which spot hurts the worst getting punched?
Your pancreas.
I'll hit you in the liver.
That's a great topic.
Getting punched in the
I'll aim for
liver.
your spleen. I had a football coach in high school who showed us how to explode someone's kidney.
That's impressive.
He was a crazy person. He played arena league football. I don't know who allowed him to be near children, if I'm being completely honest. But this dude was an actual psychopath.
Sounds about right. Yeah,
that's insane.
Like he was like, we're in the middle of our football meeting, and he's like teaching us skills. He's like, so we're just gonna do some basic stuff, like just that's how we just hit him. It's like, hey, remember, if anyone ever tries to spin on you, you just hit them right here, and they'll explode their kidney. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Wow.
And he's like,
Dude,
and if they turn to
wow.
What?
If they try to do a swim move on you, you hit him right here and break the ribs. I'm just like, I don't want to I don't want to kill my opponent. Like these are kids. We're kids. Like what?
How old were you?
I was 14. It was in high school. It was the freshman year.
Do you remember how to do this stuff?
Yeah. It was a scary thing. I remember it though. I'm like, I don't want to kill my opponent, but if I ever needed to.
Do you want to try it?
Yeah, okay, right. Stand up.
No.
Oh, you meant like on strangers. Oh, okay.
I was talking me.
Yeah, I can explode your kidney if you want.
I don't like that you know how to do this. This is why you're so aggressive.
Yeah, see, that's not true actually.
That's true. Well, yes, but no, but yes, but
yes.
So,
but yes, also.
We have Graham on the line.
Brothers here. Oh yeah.
We have Graham on the line. We got to ask Graham something.
Graham, I'm going to ask you something really engaging.
What's going on with you, Graham? What are you doing today?
I'm just chilling right now. I just got done taking a walk.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice. It's a nice day out.
With my girlfriend.
Oh wow.
Sweet
she there
brag.
too?
Sweet brag.
Yeah, sorry, Gabe.
Here's an interesting just thought to have.
What's that?
So it's believed that dinosaurs or chickens were at one point like a dinosaur. So then they macroevolution into a chicken. And now we take chicken, cut up chicken, and turn them into dino nuggets. So it goes from dinosaurs to chickens to nuggets to dino nuggets.
That's a good point.
Interesting. Interesting topic.
But then this is another weird thing too. We have dinosaurs, they're fossils, fossil fuels turn into plastics, plastics turn into plastic dinosaurs.
So what you're saying is when we eat chicken nuggets, we're eating dinosaurs?
Basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
So the chickens are chickens. They're not actually dinosaurs.
But they're derived from the dinosaurs of ye old days.
No.
Or today, if you believe that dinosaurs still exist. And most likely, I think they do.
I mean,
Today?
no, not
You think
necessarily.
you think they
could've got
exist?
extinct.
Really?
Dude, I think dragons existed.
Right, existed.
Exist. Well, they existed. They're not like extinct like we think they are.
Then where are they?
Underground.
Underground
Yeah,
where? What?
But also,
Under what ground?
but there's counts of people finding dinosaurs in like Africa somewhere. Like in World War II, this guy got attacked by a pterodactyl.
What he claimed was a pterodactyl.
Really?
You think, dude?
Really?
We're all believers here. We're all Christians.
Wait. I gotta find this. Is there a source somewhere?
Yes, look it
World
up.
War II.
Pterodactyl. I think it was World War II.
Pterodac.
I heard about it on another
I'll recreate
podcast
my very
called
first
Ninjas
TikTok
or
ever.
Butterflies. But no, we're all Christians here. So here's the thing: the Earth isn't millions of years old. We believe in a
Right.
young Earth. So that means
There's a photo from the Civil War with a pterodactyl.
see.
Bruh.
But here's the thing: it was Marco Polo who went on his world journey and documented
Bro, look at
dragons.
this thing. Look at this thing.
See,
Bro.
that could be photoshopped, but I don't want to believe it. That doesn't. No. But no, there's Marco Polo said he saw dragons. He documented in his journal.
Did he tell you that?
What?
Did he tell you that personally?
No, but you can go back and look at his journal entries.
Marco.
Hello.
And he documents dragons. So I think dinosaurs are out there somewhere. They're not all extinct. A
Maybe.
lot of them are.
Maybe.
I think giants were real.
Yeah.
Giants?
And they
Giants.
existed after the flood.
Yeah, that's biblical.
Yes. I also think Bigfoot's real.
Bigfoot's not real.
Bigfoot is definitely real.
Here we go. Go ahead.
Bigfoot's not real.
How is Bigfoot not real?
How is Bigfoot real?
Okay, so you have Native American culture, which documents Bigfoot. You have other cultures that document a form of giant ape-like creature. You have a bunch of sightings of this thing that would all have to be forged stories that all are very similar. The thing is, I think people are seeing something out there that is resembling whatever creature this could be. Is it a demon that they're seeing? Is it an actual 7-foot ape or bigger ape in the woods? But obviously, there are people out there who are documenting or saying they have all seen the same thing.
Okay.
How do you have mass hysteria like that?
Very easily. That's what mass hysteria is.
That big
That's
though.
what mass hysteria is.
Okay, but spanning thousands of years?
Yes, because now you have this built-up thing of like people see something that's strange or unexplainable, they go, "Oh, it must have been Bigfoot," and now in their mind, there was this experiment done.
Okay, hold up, let me finish. You have mass hysteria that is spanning cultures where that have had no communication.
Gabe, we're going to the store, so I have to go.
Actually, Dylan's has you on the phone.
All right, Dylan. Well, you were the one doing all the talking. So
Sorry.
I have to go. No, don't
Okay,
be sorry.
bye, Graham.
We love you, Graham.
All right.
Thanks for
calling.
the tune in.
Okay, bye. Wait, Graham, who should be next?
Bye,
Who should we call
bye,
next?
bye.
Who should we call next? No.
Graham, you ruined the chain. Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
but how do you have cultures that have no communication whatsoever document the same thing?
Like what?
I believe it was some Native Americans documented Bigfoot, and I believe there are stuff. There's like I want to say like Mayans or something documented Bigfoot
But how do you know they have no connection?
because they live on two different continents. Like two different.
Doesn't mean they can not have any connection.
Okay, but you're just trying to But then what if you have somebody who lives on the other side of the world? But this is like times where people can't travel like we do now.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but people can still travel. Like it's all in.
You
it's
think
not,
they
it's not
traveled?
all, but it's not all up here, right? It's all in that area on that lower plane of the Americas.
No, there's
And-
Bigfoot
and-
documentation in other countries.
What country?
I believe
When?
there's like
After they came here.
after who came here?
After we colonized America.
No, like before that. I'm talking all before that.
All of these are before that.
Yes.
I don't believe that.
You just can't handle that I'm right.
No, I just don't think you're right.
Dude, it's a thing.
Bigfoot's not real.
Why?
Never is or never was.
Prove it. If Bigfoot's real,
There
prove
is
it.
there's
All right, here's what I'll say is maybe in these cultures, they saw a legitimate ape or monkey that is now extinct. But the fact that people are still saying that this thing is out there, even though there's no proof whatsoever, none, not a shred of evidence. That's just not. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
It makes way more sense than you think it does.
No, it doesn't. Anyone can convolute an idea and be like, oh, well, if you think about this and this could, and if really you look at this, then, and you can make all these pieces try to fit together. But in reality, all you have to do is come and go, well, what about that thing? And your whole argument explodes.
But also, I mean, I think Mothman was real.
Oh my gosh. Why are you just a conspiracy theorist?
Dude,
Mothman.
The evidence for Mothman is very compelling, and I can give you a really bad.
We broke Dylan.
I can give you like a really terrible like my recalling of hearing the story, but if you want to actually hear it, Haunted Cosmos is the way to go. But Mothman was oh my gosh, it was West Virginia, this town in West Virginia. It's been a while since I listened to this, but there was this like multiple different accounts of these people seeing this figure with glowing eyes, and what was this? There was some like he had like ultraviolet light coming out of his eyes, and then I believe it was ultraviolet light, but then they saw this figure, and then like these bad things happened when the figure showed up. So like there was this guy, his dog saw it, his dog died. It killed his dog. And I believe there was like somebody going down the road. They saw it. They saw the guy or whatever. I'm trying to recall this. It's been months since I listened to this. But like all these all this town was all connected, where they see this figure appear, this hairy, tall figure with the glowing eyes appear, and then bad stuff happened. And so then at the same time, there are these weird men in black showing up.
Classic.
And they're like, they have to be invited in to your house to interview you or whatever.
Like sinners.
What?
What? Nothing.
The movie?
No, bad joke. Bad joke.
They have to be invited in to be able to talk. But they're all weird. Like they need to like water every certain amount of time or something because they're like, I don't know. They might have been aliens. I don't know what they were. They could have been demons of some sort, but they needed to be invited in to interview you. And then there was like this guy documenting all this at the same time. He was a reporter documenting it. Mm-hmm. And then there was this other lady that showed up randomly as well, who was documenting it, saying it was his assistant. And he's like, I've never had an assistant. And then there was these guys that went into this shop or whatever. One was really short, one was tall. They were weird too. They seemed to be connected to the Men in Black. But all this to say, there was and it all kind of wrapped around the Mothman legend, Mothman prophecy. But the like icing on the cake is it was Christmas Eve, and there was this bridge. Was it Silver Bridge? I think it was. And there's a lot of traffic backed up on the bridge, and this thing appears on the top of the bridge. This hairy figure with wings, glowing eyes appears at the top of the bridge. And everybody on the bridge says they saw this thing. They saw this thing. Well, everybody who was not on the bridge saw it. The bridge collapsed.
So everyone on the bridge died.
No, people behind them who were not on the bridge saw it. But the bridge collapsed, killing like 40 people. And they said it was structural problems.
Well, yeah, it was structurally unsound because that guy just broke everything and then stood on top.
No, but when Mothman shows up, bad things happen. And so the bridge collapsed, and then this thing was never to be appeared again. I'm under the belief that it was some sort of demon that was appearing in this town for some weird reason and causing bad things to happen. Same with the Men in Black that go along with it. But if you want to hear a really, really detailed, better podcast version of this, the Haunted Cosmos, they do a really in-depth two-part episode with some really cool sound editing and stuff to tell the story, and it's really cool. Highly recommend it. 10 out of 10.
Well, I think that's all the time we have for this podcast. Now that we've ruined everything by talking about absolute conspiracy theory nonsense.
It's not nonsense.
James,
It's
how do you
fun.
really feel?
We let you go on about your crappy musical.
Thank you.
And I come to chime in about something that's kind of entertaining and fun, and I'm getting the pooped on.
Yeah. I don't see what the problem is here.
You're pooping on my topic, which is all fair because we pooped on your topic.
Yeah, also, I don't ever want to hear, well, James, you can't say that to me. I literally say just about anything.
Hey, James,
and the immediate
shut up.
reaction
You can't talk.
It's not even that.
James.
It's just, wow, James, that was a terrible opinion.
Well, this is a terrible opinion about saying that I have that I have opinions about your terrible opinions.
What?
It's a terrible opinion.
What?
Also, this should have been at the start of the episode. George Lucas didn't write and direct Howard the Duck. It was Lucas Studios that produced it, though. So he had a part.
Oh, gosh.
Cool.
That's all I had to say.
I got nothing else. I got nothing else in the tank, all right?
Dylan, what are you
took
looking
everything
up?
out of me.
What are you doing on your...
I was looking at Mothman.
Isn't
Kinda
it
weird.
cool?
Not really.
What? Why does somebody else find conspiracy theories
I mean,
entertaining?
he doesn't look cool. I meant,
Oh. No, the whole story is cool, though.
kind of looks like just a dude with wings.
That's what Mothman
Not
looks like.
that crazy.
Man.
James, does the microphone make you not able to talk?
Yeah.
Why? Because you can jabber blabber on for decades. But when you put a mic in front of you, you're like a deer in the headlights.
I don't know, because it forces me to sit down. Like, if you give me a microphone and have me walking around the room, it would be a completely different story. But as I'm sitting here, I just kind of like
we could let you walk around.
Or like, you got to get something to get my energy like up. I have to be on octave 10. I don't get on octave 10 by just sitting down and just talking. That's when I just get calm and peaceful.
Stand up.
Okay. All right, I'm standing.
Now talk into the mic. Crouch over into the mic.
Give me that thing. Give me. Oh! Maybe I should switch my angle up. Stop. Don't touch my mic. I will break your arms.
You heard it here first.
If he comes to church with broken arms, or comes anywhere, really, he calls off work for the next 2 weeks, I broke his arm. It's probably longer than that, actually.
And if you don't hear from James again, it's because he's in prison for assault.
That's true. That's very true. Except for that they couldn't catch me. They wouldn't know I did it. My fingerprints are already all over you for unrelated reasons.
What?
Ta-da! And now they'll never know.
Guys, I gotta go home. I don't want to be a witness to whatever's happening here.
Why would you
All right,
say that?
listen.
I'm deleting all of this footage. There's no evidence. I'm not part of this at all.
Why would
Goodbye. I'm out
Why
of here.
would you say your fingerprints are all over me?
Yeah, I'm out. I'm out of this.
I lifted you up the other day, like
I'm
I
out.
just grabbed your arm
I'm
just
out.
now, like
But the way you phrased it.
I gotta go.
The way you phrased it, though.